have this music playing in the background when, I'd start a stream or a podcast and all that, or more of a live stream. I used to have it all set up and ready to go, but that was on another device. And now I'm using this new software and trying to get it all set up. Well, if you've seen the title of today's video, it is, don't let stuff stop you to get started. Don't let these little headaches or these little roadblocks get you not moving anywhere. Topic of today, and I want to share that with you. I told you guys I was going to be coming to you more often this 2025. It's Friday, and most of the time I'm probably going to be doing more lives on either Saturday mornings with clients early in the morning and then throughout the week. So we'll be launching more of that. If you want to follow along and grow your business and specifically your knowledge business, there's a link in the description. You can get to my link tree and click on some cool links on there that can help you get started. But today I just wanted to jump on here and share something that's a really common thing that happens. I wish I could say it's, I like to give it this title called The Resistance. And there's a book called The War of Art. Okay, now you've probably heard of the book called The Art of War. It's pretty popular when you're in school and whatnot. But this is called The War of Art. And basically a very simple overview of this book is this: that whenever you're trying to pursue something as a creator, as you're trying to launch, as you're trying to set a goal, as you're trying to move forward in your life, there's always this dark side, the resistance. So maybe you've recently set your New Year's goals, maybe you have, set your resolutions, whatever it may be, you've done it, but now there's like something getting in the way. Life gets in the way. All these things start happening. The car breaks down. People are getting sick, whatever it may be in your life, stuff starts happening. You gotta rebuild something in your house. You got a plumbing backup, whatever it may be. These things start happening, and then you don't get to it. Maybe a new project at work, whatever, and then your business gets put to the side, and you push it off for another day. Well, I'm going to share with you a strategy that's going to help you get started, okay, and stay committed to getting started. But at first, I want to just give you a story. I'm going to give an example. So for a while, I've had this device. I'm going to show it to you real quick because I can actually pick it up here. Watch this. This is called a controller or an interface, okay? This is the Rodecaster Duo, okay, by the company of Rode. Now, I bought this. I've had different interfaces in the past, but I bought this when I was just recently in the United States, and I had it shipped to me, and then I, was bringing it back to Uganda. Now, here's the tricky part. Rode doesn't just do business anywhere. It's not like I can just Amazon it over here in 2 days or a few hours. So I went ahead, got this anyway, and I bought a specific one. I actually bought the 4-channel instead of the 2-channel or the 1-channel because I said, just in case I have interviews or I want to change it up or change the show up a little bit, I'll be prepared. I will have it ready. And I did that for a specific reason. However, there's an issue. You've heard me say earlier, new year. I said, guys, I'm going to be coming back. I'm going to be sharing more. I'm going to, put more time and effort into building the community and helping more entrepreneurs outgrow their businesses. And, got all the tools. I'm all set, ready to go. Well, now this thing has like a software firmware issue. Like I've contacted support. I've got on the community and I'm hearing other people reporting and saying the same thing. And I just got off the phone maybe 20 minutes ago and they said, looks like you're going to have to ship it. Well, guess what? I'm in Uganda. Then I got to send it to South Africa, right? All these things, right? All these things are going to come up, right? So this is not working and I got to make sure I have this set up right? Here's the thing. Do not wait. It doesn't matter. If you have a hiccup, if you have a firmware thing that's not being updated, you feel like you don't have the right microphone, you feel like you don't have the right camera. Oh, Nathan, your setup looks so nice. You got lights in the background. You got people up here on your wall and whatever. You get my point. I want my setup to look better. The reality is what you want to do is just get started, and you can upgrade along the way. That's why currently my studio setup, it's not finished. And I did that for a reason. So that you guys can see the progress. Now listen, I've set up 4 studios in my life. And I feel like every time I do like a revamp, it gets better and better every time. And every time I do it, though, I invest a little bit more money. So, for example, I've never had an interface, a 4-channel interface with an XLR, but I said, you know what? Let's go a little bit bigger. We got new clients. We're going to work with new people. Let's upgrade. That's how you want it to be. What you don't want to do is invest a whole bunch of money, upgrade your computer, upgrade your studio, upgrade this, do that, and invest like hundreds of thousands of dollars before you even get started. First, what's most important is the message. The message is the most important. What you have to share and how you're going to help people is the most important thing. That's by far the starting point. So before you go out there and you get all the things, right? Get all of the things. What you're going to want to do is start with crafting your message. Now, if this resonates with you, by the way, let me know in the comments or give this video a like so I know. But if you are struggling and this is like an issue and you have a challenge of launching your business, in the description is a link. There's a link tree there, and you can go and click. There's 2 tabs, 2 buttons you can click in there. One of them is next time I'm going to show you like visually, but I'm not set up with a website here at the moment, like screen share. I'll do that next time. But basically, what you're going to look for is the you can do the consultation. Or you can ask a question. There's a question in there right on the first top one. So the biggest hurdle and challenge that you're having, I would like to know, and I can shoot you a quick resolution or a video or a quick tip to help you overcome that challenge, because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like when you feel like you need to get everything in order, make sure everything's right and everything's perfect, or you feel like, oh, I'm about to start, but this just happened. I'm about to start. I'm going to do it today, but then this just happened. Okay, so that happens all of the time. It's not just a one-off. It continually happens. So don't put it off. Don't delay. Here's one tip I want to give you, and it's really important to help you get started and continue to have momentum in this business. Use the 10-minute-a-day method. That's basically the title. 10 minutes a day, every day. Put 10 minutes into your craft. 10 minutes, whether it's writing an email, recording a 10-minute video, a 10-minute podcast, 10-minute website enhancement, 10-minute blog post, whatever it may be, 10 minutes on social media, whatever it is, spend 10 minutes towards getting your message out into the marketplace, because that is what's really going to help propel you and get you in this habit of doing it daily. That's really what you want to be doing, is doing it consistently and daily. Instead of saving your entire time, like let's say 3 or 4 hours until Saturday or Sunday or when the kids are asleep, let me tell you, it's not going to happen as often. It's better to do 10 minutes a day and have 1 hour at the end of the week, let's say, okay, of input than trying to do 1 to 4 hours or 3 hours all in one sitting. It doesn't work out so well. And if you've experienced this before, let me know, because majority of the time, and I'll raise my hand, I've been there before, is you can go and sit down for those 2 or 3 hours, like, oh, I'm just going to clear my schedule. Then all of a sudden you have all these other mental roadblocks that come up and you're not really getting active. The next thing you know, you're down the YouTube rabbit hole watching 25 videos and podcasts and all this stuff. And you wonder like, well, I don't even know where to get started, right? Well, if you stick around in the community, I'm going to share with you some different tools that you can use to help focus and block out time, do time blocking, so that you can really be productive with the time that you do have, even if it is 2 hours or 4 hours. But let me tell you, when you spend 10 minutes a day, it changes the trajectory of your business. The input that you give, it's the best way to do it if you're limited on time. If you're not and you have more time, I'd be a little bit more cautious, because sometimes you can get diverted into different directions and then you wonder if anything gets done. So put yourself on a little action plan. I have those types of action plans and checklists when I work with my clients. So maybe that's something you need. Reach out to me in the link in the description. Either book a strategy call, or what you can do is start with, what is your biggest challenge? It's a question I ask on a page. You can fill that out, send in a notification, and I can get back to you with a tool, a guide, a checklist, or something to help you get started and jumpstart out there. That's it. That's it for today. I just wanted to encourage you, motivate you, and give you a tip to help you create clarity, build your confidence, and also push you out there, gain some cash flow so that you can get this thing up and running and off